Chapter 30. In the same way, the pagan philosophers stated the difference between ousia of substance and physis of nature by saying that the substance was being in the strict sense, whereas nature was substance which had been made specific by essential differences so as to have, in addition to being in the strict sense, being in such a way, whether rational or irrational, mortal or immortal. In other words, we may say that, according to them, nature is that unchangeable and immutable principle and cause and virtue which has been implanted by the Creator in each species of its activity in the angels, for thinking and for communicating the thoughts to one another without the medium of speech in men, for thinking, reasoning, for communicating the innermost thoughts to one another through the medium of speech, and brute beasts for the vital, the sentient, and the respiratory operations in the plants, for the power of assimilating nourishment, of growing and reproducing in the stones, the capacity of being heated or cooled, and for being moved from the place to place by another, that is to say, the animate capacity. This they called nature, or more specific species, as for example angel, man, horse, dog, ox, and the like. For these are more general than the individual substances and contain them, and each one of the individual substances contained by them they exist complete and in the same manner, and so the more particular they call hypostasis, and the more general which contain the hypostasis they call nature by the existence in the strict sense, but they call ousia of substance. The Holy Fathers paid no attention to the many inane controversies, and that which is common to and the verb of several things, that is to say, the more specific species, they call substance and matter, and form, as for example angel, man, horse, dog, and the like. For indeed ousia of substance is so called from its ine or being, and physis of nature is so called from pefikene or being, but ine and pefikene both mean the same thing. Form also and species mean the same thing as nature. However, the particular they call individual and person and hypostasis or individual substance, as for example, will be better and Paul. Now the hypostasis must be have substance together with accidents, and it must subsist in itself and be found to be sensibly it is actually existent. It is furthermore impossible for two hypostases not to differ from each other in the accidents and still to differ from each other numerically. And one should know that the characteristic properties are the accidents which distinguish the hypostasis.